you are in the twilight zone.
Oh, man.
The Bahamas in which you live is actually called Topsy, Turvy land,
That's a reality.
where you pay for what you never get. And I think it's grand, because when you go, you're coming back in topsy-turvy land.
Oh, man.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, I want to encourage you this evening with the words of Customado, trainer to Mike Tyson. There are animals disguised as humans, and you are not sophisticated enough to tell the difference. You see, in topsy-turvy land, where the children go to school by night, it means that in the day, they practice the mayhem they learn. You see, in topsy-turvy land, the children run the house, the children run the streets, and the blood runs red every blessed day that we meet. So how does one live in such a land? Because the time we're given is small, but it's our charge to make it grand. So in topsy-turvy land, there are things you need to do. Because in truth, you will pay for what you never get. Let me show you how it's true. You need not exercise daily and keep yourself fit, but there's a great chance your life will be short and you won't enjoy most of it. You see, in topsy-turvy land, you have to pay invisible costs, because if you want to stay balanced by the negative force. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, today I entreat you to enjoy your ride that has been given to you. And as you progress through this twilight zone, just know that topsy-turvy land is your home. But do not despair. As for Neo, Morpheus was there. And today I shall share some tidbits and things you can use. Some very important tools to get you through the woes and ups and downs of having to live in topsy-turvy land too. You see, you must choose which side you meet. Is it red or blue that you seek? Fellow Toastmasters and guests, in topsy-turvy land, the first that you need is a mask of steel that no one can read. The only expression allowed is a humble smile, not even a furrowed brow when you feel a ride. The smile that you give is to an enemy that you hate, but you need them to be relaxed so you can reach the heaven's gate. You need to make as much money as you can, but keep most of it, because the rainy days keep you on that jam. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, first you steal your face, but to make that happen, the wheels of your mind you must control and embrace. So no wonder about those in topsy-turvy land, for you have the one in your mind that you must control to make your life grand. And so with your mask of steel and your mind like a fort, you imagine and you plan a preternatural world that no one has ever thought. And when you do that, it all balances out. The crime, the poverty, the war, the lack of food doesn't bother you, even though it's about you. I think of the Bible when it says to me, be meek as a lamb, but as ferocious as a lion, you see. For those animals that Customado spoke of, it is important that you be, as Jordan Peterson says, a monster that is verbally fierce, with no one that can compete. Because that's the second tool that you need to make it in topsy-turvy land. the control of the word and not the slap of a hand. The impact of what you say, along with what you do, will give you the power to balance the scales of topsy-turvy land and bring you through. My fellow Toastmasters and guests, I propose to you, don't worry that you live in topsy-turvy land, because your time has been given to you. What do you want to see? What will you balance out? Because right next to you is the family that you truly care about. So those that are right, those that fall into the wayside, like said in the Bible, I know what's for me and mine. In topsy-turvy land, the people walk on their heads, and the sea is made of sand. The children go to school by night, topsy-turvy land. You pay for what you never get, and I think it's grand. And when you go, you're coming back in topsy-turvy land. Enjoy the ride, my friends. Stay safe.